Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Darren. Hope you're safe and well and have had a good stitchy week. That's been so-so. I only managed to work on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 projects this week. So yeah, it's just been one of those crazy weeks, and it's very cold here today. It's only 19 degrees at the moment. It's absolutely freezing. So yeah, so I didn't get as much stitching as I wanted to do. Obviously we had the house inspection. Well, meant to have a house inspection, so we spent the weekend getting everything ready, and then it was meant to be on Wednesday, and they didn't turn up. So Shane phoned them, and apparently they cancelled it. And they sent us an email apparently, but no one got the email. So yeah, so we did it all for nothing. So we're now having another inspection in June, I think it is. It's like, oh well, never mind. At least the house got a spring clean, or autumn clean. So yeah, and one of the days I sat down to stitch, and we just had his tea, sat down to stitch, and the power went out. I was like, seriously? Yeah, so the power was out for about 2 hours, I think. So yeah, no stitching got done on that day. So anyway, I digress. So I've worked on 3 of my temperature pieces and 3 of my normal pieces. So that's all I've worked on. So we'll get in and show you what we've done. So the first temperature piece I worked on is a piece by the Cross Stitch Studio, and it is Sleepy Owlet, which is this one. So I'm in the yellows on the background. This is on 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 2/1 10 stitch. Now this was down for 100 stitches, so I did the 100 stitches. So I'm going to keep going with this one for now, because if you watched my last video, obviously I wasn't sure whether I was going to carry on with it, but I'm going to keep going with it for now. So, sorry, one of the cats is getting someone, but I can't see who. Kitty. So yeah, so I did my 100 stitches in. It was all in this area here. I don't know if you can tell. There we go. So yeah, so it was all in this section. There goes 100 stitches. So I'm going to keep going with that one for now, and then we'll see. I'll probably continue it. It's me. That was Sleepy Owlet. The next piece I worked on was Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Anne Stokes, and this is Snow Dragon. So again, I'm still working in this section around here. Now this one was playing catch up, so this one needed 200 stitches from the week before. This is on 28 count easy guide, again 2/1 10 stitch, and this got the 200 stitches. So this is where we're on there now. So most of my 200 stitches was in this area here, I believe. So yeah, so this has got 100 more stitches to go, and this one should have reached its 1,000 if I've got my numbers right. So that was Snow Dragon. And then the last one I worked on, I did my stitch with me with this, and then finished off the stitches. So this is another Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Jan Patrick Kresny, and it's underwater dolphins and turtle. So I'm working in this area up here. This is on 28 count Lagana, 1/1 full cross. This needed 400 stitches. So it got its full 400. So this is what it looks like all together, what I've done. And this is the area I was working in, and I've just shot the sheet. So this is the area I was working in. So yep, it got its 400 stitches, and majority of it was in this section around here. But it got its 400 stitches. So this is 1/1 full cross. Yeah, looking good. It may be a while before I get to the back to the other end, but hey, there we go. what's going on. My cats have turned strange, so they've got 3 water bowls down, and Shane left a glass of water on the side the other day, and they decided that's all I want to drink out of now, so they've got a glass on the side. Right, and then, so the 2 projects I didn't work on my temperature stitching was the Wild Menagerie and the Joelle Noel. So I will get those caught up this weekend. Right, projects I worked on this week. First one is a custom crafts, not Tilton crafts, custom crafts. Leopardess and Cub. Artwork is by Jenny Newland, which is this one. So I'm in this area, I believe, around here. This is on 14 count blue Ada, 2/1 full cross, and this got 208 stitches. This is where this one's at now, so made it all the way down to the bottom. So because I say the person who sent me this stitch is opposite to me, so I stitch it that way. So I've made it all the way to the end. So yes, I'm just picking the colour and running with it. So this one got 208 stitches. So that's that one. And the next piece I worked on was Pumpkin Party. This is by Cross Stitch Octopus, wherever the colour is. There. So this is one that I was just working on until today. And I worked in this ring here. I was hoping to get more done, but I didn't. So I worked in this ring here and then I did a little bit down here. This is on 14 count yellow Ada, and it's 2/1 full cross. This is what that one's looking like now. So yeah, so I did this wing, and some of the colours came down here just to finish them off, and I put a little bit through on this foot as well. So this one got 463 stitches. I don't think it should take me too long to get this one finished next time it comes out. Famous last word, but you'll see. And then the last project I worked on was another Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Jan Patrick Kresny, and this is Supersized Tiger Family. So I'm working in this section up here. This is on 25 count easy guide, and it's done 1/1 full cross. Now this one didn't get a lot in, but it got 227 stitches. This is where we're on there. So I was mainly working in all these greens around here. But at least he got some work in it this time. So I'm going to change how I was doing this one. This one was mainly my Friday and Saturday stitching. I'm now going to do it on Sundays, because Sundays is the day I get the most stitching done. So this one's now going to be my Sunday project. So that's that one. So that's all I worked on this week. So so what I need to do is pull out one project to replace Leopardess and Cub. So I'm going to keep Mini Deer Creek, Leopard Cub and Northern Lights. Those 3 I'm going to work on this week. So what I want to do is pull one project out. I'm going to find my mini wheels. There we go, 10 stitches. So I'm going to keep one project out, take one project out for stitching on this week. And then also what I'm going to do is, let me reset this wheel. First of all, I'm going to pick a project for my weekend stitching. So this will get Friday, Saturday, and this will stay in the rotation for the whole month. So every Friday and Saturday for the whole month, to see if I can either get it finished or close to a finish, and then I'll go back into the normal rotation, if that makes sense. So this project will stay out for the whole month, and then each month I'll switch it to another one. So the project that's going to be out for the month is London. Well, that's going to be fun. Plenty of work on him. So London's going to be out for the whole month. Right, so now we need to pick a replacement piece for Leopardess and Cub. And that one will be Reindeer. So that is Having Enough Designs. So I will go and pick that one in a moment. Yeah, so I'll go get those. So I'll get that and then I'll sort out my temperatures as well, and we'll see what we're going to be working on for the temperatures this week. So I will be back in a flash. Okay, right. So for my temperatures, we'll do that first. So temperatures for this week are 22, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, and 21. So a lot of the same ones. I'll say it's a cold week this week. So for temperature number ending in 2, this will be my Wild Menagerie. This is shot by Cross My Heart Ink, which is this one. And I'm working in this tiger here at the moment. This is on 18 count Black Ada, 2/1 full cross. So this one is down for 300 this week, and then I owe it 100 from last week. So once I've done those, that will mean that this one is complete for its 1,000 stitches. So let me get this the right way around. It helps. I still need to cut this fabric down. And we'll get it cut down eventually. So this one is down for 400 this week. So this is where the back threads, we're going to start on there. Doesn't look like much at the moment, but this is around the top of his ear. I think as I get a bit further in, I get the more whites and stuff like that, so it should start popping. So yeah, this is Wild Menagerie. They're down for 400. When I can get it back in the bag. Doesn't want to play today. Get in. Thank you. Right, so that's the first one. Temperature number 23, or for the number 3, will be Having Enough Design, artwork by David Penfound, and it is White Tiger. So I'm in this section up here. This is being stitched on 25 count Navy Lugana, 1/1 full cross, and this one is down for 200 stitches. So this is where we're going to be starting from on there. So there's a lot of whites in these. So we'll see where we get to on that one. Next one is number 4, which will be Sleepy Owlet. So this is down for 100 stitches. So again, I'll just continue in the yellow section. So again, I'll show you where I'm starting from. So again, it'll be this section here. So I'll probably work mainly in the yellows before going back into the top of the owl. That one's down for another 100. And then temperature ending in number 1 is Joelle Noel, which is this one. So I'm in this part here at the moment, so I might be able to get this page finished off and then move on to the next page next time. We'll see. This is on 28 count Ice Blue Cashel linen. I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. So this one is down for 100 this week, and then 100 from last week that I need to catch up. So this is where we are on that. So we'll see if we can get caught up. It's another long weekend for us, because it's Labor Day on Monday. So we get another long weekend, which is good. So hopefully I can get everything caught up with my temperature stitching and get some good stitching in on the other projects. So that's all the temperature stitches. So the ones projects I'm going to be working on this week. First one, I picked the wrong one up. Give me a second, okay. Sorry about that. I didn't pick the wrong one up. I just left the other one in its place. So I left Snowman. I don't know why I left Snowman here. So it is Ornament the Enchanted Christmas, artwork by Donna Gelsinger. This one I just called Reindeer. This is on 28 count easy guide, 2/1 10 stitch. And this is where we are on it at the moment. So I'm just working down on per page on this one, so I'm going to continue on this page. I don't know where the page breaks on it. I think it's around about there, I think. So we'll just continue on this one. Let's say 28 count, 2/1 10 stitch. So we'll see what we can do on that one. And then the three we're rolling over again from last week. We'll get worked on these. First one is a custom crafts chart called Leopard Cub. Artwork is by Alan Hunt. This one's been stitched on 25 count easy guide, 1/1 full cross. And again, this is the starting point on here. So hopefully we'll get some progress on these this week. Next one is Janlin Kit. This is Northern Lights. Artwork is by Roger Reinhardt, or Reinhardt. This is this one, so I'm working on the wolf in the background. This is on 14 count Black Ada. However it's called full, 3/1 full cross, or I think it's just 1/1 full cross for the top part. So this is what it looks like all together. Besides it being a bit see-through. So I'm just going to be working on this top part here. So, can't see. So I'm just going to be working on this top section here that I've already started. So we'll see what we can get done on that. Next one carried over from 2 weeks ago now is Mini Deer Creek. This is artwork by Donna Gelsinger, started by Heaven Designs. So in page 1, this section. This is on 28 count Brittany Lugana in the colour Sage. I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. So this is where we're going to be starting from on here. Hopefully we can get a bit of progress on this one. Might make this one Monday's project. That one was loud, sorry. I don't know if you can hear it, but we've got a new fish tank. We've split the male guppies up from the female guppies because we're just getting so many babies. So the male guppies are in there with the mollies, with 3 mollies. So yeah, so we've now got 4 fish tanks. Right, anyway, sidetrack. Next piece, this is going to be my piece that's out for the whole month, which is London. This is Steer Governor Kit. This is stitched 1/1 full cross on 18 count Black Ada. Hopefully we can get some good progress in on this one. So this is where this one's at the moment. So this will get worked on Fridays and Saturdays. So this will get worked on today. So we'll see what we can get done on that one. Hopefully I can get some good progress on this one. Hoping. So we'll leave that one out because I'm going to be stitching on that one today. And then the last piece will be Supersize Tiger Family. So again, 25 count, 1 over 1 full cross. So this will get worked on tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be able to get this page finished. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, and get this page finished tomorrow. I don't think there's that much. There's probably over about 2,000 stitches, but hey, who knows? So yeah, so we're going to be working on that one. So there are all the projects I'm going to be working on this week. I'm plenty to work on, that's for sure. I'm going to get a Stitch With Me done as well. So that will be up probably Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. I think that's everything. So, yes, I will be back next Saturday. And then don't forget, not this week coming up, the following week is when all the adverts start getting added to all YouTube channels, from how they say. So don't know how that's going to go. So we will see. So yeah, that's everything from me then, guys. So again, thank you very much for watching. It's so much appreciated. Again, thank you for subscribing. I've had a couple of more new subscribers, so thank you for that. So until next week, take care, stay safe, happy stitching, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, guys, bye bye for now.